Hello, friends, and welcome back to day 27 of the open collaboration hosted by myself, titled hashtag 100 Day Challenge ATH, which stands for Around the House, where we use things that we just find in our home, everyday items, to create art, mostly for our junk journals, but sometimes for other projects as well. And today it's time to pop a top. It is bottle top day, and I have had these for a very long time. I thrifted them, and when I actually got into, for $2 I got all of these. When I got into this, there was a cabochon, and then all of these, and I didn't realize that there were some real bottle tops. No, I think these are beer tops. It's from a non-alcoholic microbrew soda. Oh, okay. So this is pop. But anyway, so I have these. And I still have, this is just a little ladybug. But these are some of the stickers that I have on Ko-fi. I believe those might be the freebie. I'm pretty sure they are. But I printed mine out on sticker paper. So I have those. I have some, just a couple. Goodness, I thought I was done. I haven't coughed for an hour since the last video, and now I'm coughing again. And then we are going to use some of these. We'll use them again. Let's see, when do we do? Oh yeah, well, we used these when we did the washers. So these are just those clips that go onto like a piece of cording normally, and I've already smushed them. And then I've got some dried flowers. I've got some stickers. These were back from the Michael's Day in the little bins, I think. I have some more of these because we use these on washer days too. But what I really want to do, just a few hours ago, I had to run to Dollar Tree to get a couple last minute items for my Independence Day patriotic tree. And you can see those, there should be pictures on my community tab. And while I was there, they have reorganized, and it's so nice and clean, and oh, it made me happy, because usually I'm like, oh, I mean, it's not horrible, but it's not the best. But anyway, they had these, and I had just ordered some other pieces of silicone molds because I have a UV light. I have a bunch of resin that I think is UV resin that I still have not used. I had it on my desk for probably 4 months thinking I would use it, and I didn't. And then I found the resin. Now, this is 2-part resin, and this will not be done while we're on camera today because it says it takes 24 hours to dry. But I thought, well, while we're doing our hashtag 100 Day Challenge ATH, why not try out and test this Dollar Tree resin. So it was $5 for the kit. It was a 2-piece kit, which was the resin and the hardener. And you used equal parts, it says, I believe. Measure equal amounts of resin and hardener. Mix thoroughly for 3 to 5 minutes. Oh, Lord. Pour slowly and evenly onto the surface or into a mold. Leave it, let it. Okay, well, now what? Do we do this now? I got to stir for 3 to 5 minutes. I didn't think about that. Well, we'll just talk for 3 to 5 minutes while I whip this up, I guess. So I'm going to make this, I'm going to put, what is this? I don't even know. I'm assuming it's a 1/4 cup. But I'm just going to use this because I figure, let's do this first. Let's take this jewelry, this thing out of the mold. This was $3. So I'm all in $8 from Dollar Tree. So I thought, well, maybe we'll play with that. I don't know how much. It doesn't say how much time I get. I think this would be a project my kids would like to do. I'm guessing. So we'll mix this up. So if you're not familiar with the challenge, it's an open collaboration, like I said, hosted by myself. I came up with it because I have been spending this year not purchasing, well, now here I say that and then I went out and bought this, but trying not to purchase much, if anything at all, in the way of crafting. Oh my Lord. And who's on the struggle bus today? It would be Angela. And I realized that many of the things that I do already use were from around the house. And I thought, well, let's just challenge myself a little bit. So I went online and I generated, no, I didn't generate. I had the computer generate a list of 100 items found around the house to use in crafting. I might have said junk journaling. I don't know. But anyway. And now I have that list. It's on the Ko-fi site for free. You can get it there. And all you do is download it for free. And by the way, thank you for everyone who has left, well, I guess the Ko-fi calls it a tip, but, you know, been so kind as to grab one of my freebies and then leave me a little something. That means a lot. Hey, that's one step closer I am to that laptop. It can't come soon enough, but it's, man, they're so expansive. And I'm not going to compromise. I'm going to learn patience until I can afford exactly and have saved the money for exactly what I want. It's very hard, but I'm doing it. Okay, so thank you all. And we have several friends participating. You can participate at any time. You don't have to have a channel or anything like that. But if you do have some kind of social media, then by all means, okay, we're starting with the resin. It doesn't say which one to put in first. Join in the fun. Use the hashtag if you feel so inclined. I'm smelling to see if this stinks. Tag me. I'd love to see what you guys are creating. Okay, really, this might be, like, the whole thing might be. All right, we're just going to go to the bottom of the lip of that because that seems like a lot. Maybe it's not. I don't know. But it seems like a lot to me. Ew, this is going to be fun. I should have called Landon out here to play. I could have said, hey, dude, will you stir for 3 to 5 minutes while I sit here and do other stuff? And notice that I'm using this very old, this is a craft. I'm sure I probably got it at the Dollar Tree, to be quite honest. So let me tell you a few folks that, like I said, that are participating, if you should want to see others that are joining in and using the hashtag. And like I said, you don't have to do every one. You know, go grab the list. You can use them do it at any time of the year, any year. You know, it's just, it's a fun, it's really been a great challenge for me and has really kind of elevated my creativity because a lot of the things that were on the list, and like I said, I had nothing to do with the list. I mean, it is what it is. And so a lot of the things that were on that list are things that I have used many times over. Index cards, for example, scrap paper, old magazines. So I was like, ooh, you know, how am I going to come up with something new? And sometimes I didn't, and that's okay. I had to stop with my, I mean, I don't know how I'm going to pour this out of here. I didn't even think about that. I like to, you know, bring new things to the table and come up with creative ideas. And, you know, I love to try some of my friends' creative ideas too. But so this really, you know, pushed me to a new level to say, okay, what can I do or have I wanted to do that I haven't? Or do I want to show somebody being all of you, something that is kind of a repeat, but maybe in a different, you know, taken it up a notch or whatever. So it's really been a great, great thing. And I think that if you're new to junk journaling, it's an awesome way to get started. And if you are a veteran in the junk journaling or just mixed media, arts, crafts world, like myself, it helps you kind of bring it to a new level. And maybe if you were in a rut, it's a great way to kind of jumpstart that creativity, if you will. Okay, we're letting it sit while I show you these other two things. The Demi is coming down here. She does not know I'm on the phone. Okay, so we're going to start by just placing these things in here. And you know how I feel about dried flowers. I'm not a fan, but I did grab some. So I thought, well, we'll stick them in here and maybe just like that. You know what I mean? With nothing but that. Now, let me just say, because we already used these in the washer project. So if you haven't seen that, hop on to, what day was that? That was day number 24. There's a whole playlist with all of these on here. We're not going to use these, but this would be a really easy way if you have these. I happen to, then they also stick right, they're staticky. So you could use these. You could also use your, if you have dimensional, like Art Nouveau drops or any of those that dry kind of like a resin, you could use that, okay? For this, we're just going to try this out and see what we got. All right, I better just get this over here. These are, like I said, all stickers. So I thought these would just be kind of cute. Did I have this in here? Did I say where I was going to put it? Now, I wouldn't have to really stick this down. Let's put this one in here. Will these fit? Yes, they will. These are nothing fancy. I'm not doing anything, crazy. You could put a letter in there. You can make these into dangles. You can make them into necklaces. We're just going to use them so we can make dangles, but I like this one in here too. But you could do all kinds of things with them. So a couple of folks that are participating is Gigi at Journal Gigi Hannah. Leslie with Silver Moon Creations is participating. Why do I have something sticky on my hand? It's not that resin, is it? Okay, I don't like... Oh, I bet it was from... Do you know what I just did? I seriously just threw away the sticker part of it, and I can't find it. Okay, I can't handle that sticky feeling on my hands. I gotta get a new one. You're going in the garbage, along with my other sticker that I just threw away. Okay, well, how about we put the little buggity boo in there? That's fine. One of these I thought had a pink. Oh, this one. That's fine. What if we put... happens if we put... Does this cover up everything? I really like that. Oh, no. All right. Let's do a quilt one. I don't know that what I just did was 3 to 5 minutes either, so we'll do it a little bit more. Anyway, Leslie Petherbridge at Silver Moon Creations, and MJ at My Paper Journey, and I mentioned Gigi at Journal Gigi Hannah, Franny Panny Paws and Paint Studio, and I haven't seen her videos lately, so I kind of need to go check it out and see if I've missed them for some reason. Carol at Crinkle Pass, she's doing a lot of shorts, which, whatever you want to do, we're busy in the summers. We're busy all the time. And so I don't make rules. I just say have fun with it. Tammy at Texas Sweet I don't know why I can never say her name. Sweet Tea Treasures. and Jen at Catascrap Designs are all participating. So, yeah, you have it. I want to put this bee somewhere. I don't know where. I guess it would kind of be fun just to do it right in the... Probably not with that one, though. Let's do it with... Well, what does it look like? Did I already do that? Let's just do that in there. I don't think these are stickers, are they? No, they're just chipboard. Okay. I don't want to use any more flowers, really. But, you know... Let's just stick that one in. All that. It's fine. Everything's fine. Let's use another something something. Oh, here. We could see if one of these, one says you got this. I like that. Does it fit? Does. Okay, we got 2 more. What shall we put in there? I really like the bee. I didn't really think this through very well. I didn't think of anything. Oh, I know what we could do. Ooh, you know what we could do? Forget these. These are, I've used these a lot. Let's see. Will these be a fit an inch? Probably not. Remember all these that fell out? I bet that won't. I bet it's not an inch. Is it? Well, that's not good. I don't really like that one, but we're going to use it because I got it out. You know what we could do, because I know we'll have plenty of this. Should we put a couple things in here? Like, let's put that there. Let's do a flower or butterfly. I don't know. Well, any of these work? Maybe this one. Well, that one will. Why not? These have been sitting there. How about a bee? We could do another bee one, though, because I'm doing a bee journal. But we could do a bee, and these are all coming out of there. Let's do that. Let's move you up there. I don't know what's going to happen with that. Like I said, I've never done this before. All right, we have... These are pretty tiny. I'm just thinking we're going to have to fill these up with something. So we just have, I don't like this one either, but maybe it'll be a pretty one. Let's not judge. I don't know. And I didn't even look or read. I'm pretty sure you can color the resin, but I didn't figure that one out. Okay. Well, let's see what else we got in here. What else do we got? Okay, let's do something other than a flower. Come on now. Oh, I know. Here's some map. I've been keeping these kind of... Oh, yeah, that one's pretty handy, so I use them more. Because the thing is I'm not always... Like, if I put things away, then guess what? They don't get used. Or I just don't, they're not top of mind. And I don't like things out and about. So, see, the struggle's real, friends. The struggle is real. Okay, let's see. Let's stick that in there. And then, I don't know, in here, I think, let's put some of this in there and see how bad it turns out when I make a mess. And then let's work on these, even though it's not a bottle cap project. And maybe put some more, maybe do like almost like a collage in the resin. I think that would be kind of fun. Because I'm thinking, like, for example, once this comes out of there, I could put some resin. Well, I wouldn't even have to use the resin. I could just use that in conjunction in the dangle thing. All right, let's start with this. Here, let's do this in kind of an assembly. Move you aside, move you aside. Well, guys, this could be real entertaining. We shall see. Okay. Because I didn't plan this out as far as... Oh, gosh. Oh, gosh. Well, that's pretty full. Maybe I need more than I think. I did spill a little bit right there. Just... Do you hear that downstairs? Or upstairs, I mean. My daughter. She's very loud. And she doesn't know I'm... Oh, okay, so far, not impressed with that. I want to throw something in there. I don't know. That's like on the... It's on the edge there, kids. Well, so far what I'm seeing is... It kind of takes a lot. And I also need to, I mean, I'm not right this minute, but when they dry, I need to put them somewhere more flat because I've got other pieces of paper under here. Okay, you guys, these little fake bottle caps are really not, they're very shallow. Oh, yikes. Oh, boy. This little piece, this little spatula knife thing, they're vintage. They're really old. And I picked up a whole bag of them at a thrift shop, I think. Maybe an auction. I don't know. And they have been the best thing. I mean, you know, you can use them for serving, but I have a couple little tiny spoons. I have these little knives, and then they have little sporky things too. Kind of like, ooh, imagine, oops. Like a corn skewer. Do you guys use corn skewers? Skewers? I don't know how you say it. I do. My husband, he's like, I can just eat it without. I'm like, nope. Do not like to get my hands dirty. He's like, well, I never grew up using those. I'm like, well, I always did. So let's see. Let's hear in the comments your vote. Corn pokers, as we used to call them when we were little, or no corn pokers. Bye, sweetie. I have no idea where she's going, but she acts like I should know. Thank goodness for Life 360. As soon as I'm done with this, I will look. She must have had a friend over because they were very loud. Oh, I like that. That's very dimensional. Okay, that's my favorite one so far. All right, here goes. You know, you never know. Me and my dried flowers, I'm not liking them very much. Could turn out the best. Now, the thing is with this, I can't be dipping my little knife thing in there. Because then it'll move all those flowers. It'll be interesting to see what this looks like with them dry. And just actually I need to move the flower. There we go. And just come on now. Is that just that one little spot? Okay. Okay, now we got all of those things, bottle caps. What happened to that gross one? You guys, can you hear my pillow? Every time I lean back, it starts to make noise. Okay, let's see. Let's see how much this takes to fill these up. This would be interesting to see Because it says that they're, what did I tell you? Like necklace charms, right? Oh gosh, I'm going overboard. Cinnamon on down, as my nephew used to say. Cinnamon on down. Which meant simmer down. But you know. I don't know how I don't know. I don't know what I'm doing. I've never done this resin thing. The thing that I'm really excited about, so the other resin, I do have some, but I did order some from Temu. So we'll do a review on it and see how it works. But it is using the UV light. And I have a UV light because, well, I've had one for years. But then when it was COVID, ooh, see, I might end up really liking that. Okay, I still have more. Should we? And you know, I didn't really stir up a whole bunch. Let's make some more. I don't know. We got to use this stuff up. Yeah, let's do like a, oh, I know what would be fun. Let's take a word and then like put them in a couple of these so it's like just a little motivational word. Escape reality. Oh, well. How about slow down? All these words in this little bag. I know Lori doesn't even know this, but one night I was talking to her on the phone. I don't know if it was before our little party, our little, oh, that's cute. But let's put some book page. I don't know. Or not book page. What the heck's this called? Map. She and I were on the phone one night visiting, and while we were talking, I was stamping all of these. That's what I did. I'm finding that I kind of like to do that. Like, the problem is then I could probably be on the phone for a very long time. Because I'd just be crafting away and visiting, just kind of like I am with you guys. Okay, is that going to look dumb with it? What would happen if I... See, I can't poke it through there, but I can feel it. I mean, we're just playing. See it? Mm-hmm. Okay. It's fine right there. See, the bad part is the silicone stuff just really sticks. And then we're just going to go a little bit shorter. Well, what's worse that can happen, right? Let me grab this little baby punch. Attempt to put a hole kind of where that one is. Ugh, these allergies. I woke up this morning and oh my. What, should we put it on the other side or should we put it on this side? Sheridan, Wyoming. My eyes hurt so bad. And I was like, ooh. And it's usually that I'm stuffy, not my eyeballs. Oh, like I didn't even want to open them. They hurt so bad. Now, guys, don't follow my lead on this. I hope you guys can see that. Okay, well, we're rolling with it. It's in there. It's in there, guys. Okay, let's zhuzh a little bit. And then we're zhuzhing with, I think this might be blue. Or not, because it's dry. So I'm taking this a little step farther than just using the bottle caps. But we got to use this stuff up. And I don't know how long it takes before it... I think it's kind of funny that that says slow down and it's on a map. I don't know why I think that's funny, but I do. could probably get used to this. This is really fun. The problem is, I think this, you know, it will be an experiment because I don't know, like, how high is it supposed to go? And, you know, Angela didn't think about what happens when I need to move this after this video. So there's that. All right, let's see. What else? Oh, I like that. I'm kind of into the map thing anyway. Too bad I don't have, like, a name of a state. Because is this a heart too? No, this is like a guitar pick. That would be cute to have a real guitar pick and put it in there. I'm thinking, like, what if we did? What else can we stick in there? I could put, I mean, I could put some sequins or something, but that doesn't seem too exciting. Oh, you know, it would be really cute, though. If I had, like, a flat jewel, like an old piece of jewelry that was flat, that might have to be for another project. Do I have anything laying over here? Oops. No. We could put some, well, I don't have another circle one. Well, let's do this one. Will that fit? No, it's too small. That's okay. We got more. How about some, do I have any dictionary? Heck, yes, I do. It feels like I have enough to do, like, all of these, but I don't know. Let's make sure we have a decent word. Espresso. That's fun. Now, remember, like, as long as you have something, I'm assuming, silicone, for at least these that, spouse Mary, at least for these that naturally dry. I wonder, does anybody know? Can I put this out, like, outside? Oh, yeah, that fits. But I think I want it to go this way so you can see the word espresso. Right by the P and the L. And I feel like I need to just ever so gently. Not over this, though. My gosh, I'm in love with that. Oh, wait, but let's make sure the espresso shows. Okay. And then where's my little scissors? Oh, yeah, I could get used to this. These aren't scissors. This will be a hole punch. And it's probably not in the center. It's going to have the same thing's probably going to happen. But you just really, I mean, like I said, it's silicone, so it's not going to, it doesn't just poke through. Kind of got to grab it. Oh, goodness gracious. You know, just don't follow my lead. You know, there's probably a much better way. But it's in there. That we do know. Okay. Let's pour this in there before something bad happens. I think well, I don't know. It doesn't say, like, what temperature, but it's real hot outside, so I don't know. It'll be interesting to see. Okay, that just says espresso. So there we go. We got some coffee. Let's see. What else do we have? A beautiful thing is never perfect. Well, isn't that the truth? Oh, we could do another map. Could we get this smaller and do Never Stop Exploring? Is there any, it might fit in here. Oh, that would be adorbs. Okay, let me cut these all out, make it really small. Oops, that got crooked. It's fine, everything's fine, no big deal. Never stop exploring. Okay, let's get another piece of, here we go. So I'm voting that somebody comes up with punches the same size as they probably exist, I don't know, as a mold, because that would make life a whole lot easier. Like, this is going to not be easy. You know. So what you could do before you actually fill this up is put them underneath it and then draw on them. Like, flip it over and then, because see, there's an edge there. That would have worked. Oh, well. I didn't think of that. Okay, we're just trying to make a U. Oh, Breckenridge. Oh, my goodness. God is on my side today. All the places I love. Colorado. All right, here we go again. Where's that punch? Oh, so I don't, were you guys, oh, yesterday when we had the, or no, well, it wasn't yesterday. It was in our real time. It was last Thursday. But when we were doing the live sale, Demi came down and asked me what day, you know, because she's going to, oh, dang it. She's going to the Ozarks with her friends, and their family during 4th of July. Oh, Mama Mia. Okay. Well, you're probably going to really see that one. And, so she was asking when Dave and I were leaving on our trip. Oh, crud nuggets. And I had said to her when we were all there, the 1st, and she said, oh, good, because I have to go to the DMV. And I thought to myself, why does she need to go to the DMV? Like, she has a license. So then I started freaking out. As I was thinking more about it, okay, that looks dumb, but we're leaving it anyway. So later that night, she and I were snuggling, and I said, why do you have to go to the DMV? And she's like, so I can get my real license. I'm like, you're 17, you've got a license. What are you talking about? She said, no, it's your full-on license. I said, I don't remember Landon doing that. But it's so, like, you can drive, I guess, because we have graduated driver's licensing in the state of Iowa. And that's the program that my team and I designed. Was all about a teen driving program for the insurance company I worked for called Time to Drive. And not all states have it, but Iowa does have graduated driver's licensing, which means, like, until a certain age, you can only drive to, there's restrictions, so to speak. And a lot of states do have it, which every state should have it, in my opinion, but, you know, they didn't ask me. And so that's why she is now able to get her full-on license. And she was worried that because she was going to be out of state and in the Ozarks for 4th of July, if she needed to drive, or, you know, there was any reason that she would want to drive, that she didn't want to get in trouble. So I was like, okay, way to be responsible, make an appointment. Sounds good to me. But I had forgotten all about it. Oh gosh, what else should we do? I still got a whole lot. Well, you know, let's do this. Let's just do some more of these, because we know we've got a lot of them. We can make them all the same size, and we can use, we'll just start going crazy. I don't know how long we've been on here, and I need to stand up and look, because I sat down when we were doing this one. All right, so I do need to vote, although by the time that you guys see this, I will have already made a decision. But whether or not I should, I want another good, is this all Colorado? Let's see. That is not Colorado. Colorado on this side? Yep. This is Iowa. Nope. This is Kansas. Kansas. Well, let's see. Let's do a Kansas. You know what? Let's look here for a second. Let's see if we can find, if I didn't already punch it out. Okay. Hutchinson, Kansas. There's Salina. Oh, we're getting close. This is around where my mom grew up. I'm sure Clifton, Kansas is probably not going to be on there. I don't know what county they lived in, or what county it was in. Salina. There's Minneapolis, Kansas. Huh. Hutchinson. I don't remember which. Concordia. If I could find Concordia, that would be helpful. So here's a funny story. We were driving from Nebraska to Dallas for one of Reyes cheer competitions. This has been several years ago. And we're bebopping along, and it's actually bad out. It was nasty. And so we drove, you know, through Kansas, but kind of in a weird way. And we ended up staying overnight in Wichita. I think Wichita. And all of a sudden we're driving and I'm like, oh, Morganville, which is the tiniest little, I don't even know if it has 100 people in it. But that's where my great-grandma Peterson, my Swedish grandma, we're just going to pop out of one of these. That's where she lived. And I was like, oh, well, that's cool. All right, we're going to put you there. I'm even trying to see if there's any words in there. Well, it's fine. Hutchinson got cut off. Now let's do a couple book. I just really like the look of these. I think they're really cute. We can zhuzh them up. Etc. Yes. Where did I just see that? Right here. Can I get it all in there? Of course I can. Ooh. Etc. Okay, what other words do we have? Estrogen. Essence, essential. Ethanol, estimate. Okay, come on, give me a word here. So far, none of these are cutting it. Etiquette, Eton jacket. That was worn at Eton College, but I mean, etude, music. All right, music is the music. Reference is about as good as we're gonna get. Okay. See, that's the other thing. It didn't say, oh, you have to pour this within. Have you guys ever been to a restaurant or a bar or a friend's house where they have used epoxy? And like, oh, the ones I've seen, it's like bottle caps is one of them, or pennies. I've seen them done with a whole table or a whole bar of pennies. There's one down, well, no, it's not downtown Des Moines. It is in, what area is that called? I think Beaverdale. No, I thought she said she was leaving, but I still hear people stomping around. Unless it's landing. Must have been landing. Okay, this isn't, well, Salina Hutchison, Kansas isn't cooperating real swell with us here. What happened to my... I'm trying to get some underneath there. This is probably going to be an epic fail now. See that? Do you guys see how that's popping back up? Why are you doing that? Okay, I think I got it. Well, that was weird. Now, the interesting thing with this that I'm noticing is, as opposed to, and which is better than, oh my gosh, I still have more left. Well, I might have to do the rest off of camera. Ooh. Making a mess. I don't know, you should probably wear gloves when you do this. Is resin toxic? I don't know. We put it on our fingernails, right? Or something very similar when we get our nails did. I don't remember what I was going to say. Now, I'm real curious as to if... Am I just not smelling this, or what's the dealio? I don't know. Well, I don't want to waste it. We're putting something in here. That's what we're doing. We're doing it. All right, let me see what time we got here. How long I've been experimenting. Oh, I just got that on that one. 47 minutes. Well, I'll tell you what. I will call this a video. I'll put these aside. Now, I'll have to come back. It says 24 hours, and I'm doing a couple more videos probably today. So, we're at bottle caps. Tomorrow is washi tape, old calendars, and wine corks. So, perhaps on Old Calendar Day, which will be day 29, I'll come back and show you the finished result. And until then, I will continue to play around with these and see what happens. But I wish you all the very best. I hope you give these a try. I think, by the way, that you can get this these bottle caps on Amazon. I'll try to add them to my my Amazon store so you can just click on the link before I post this. But I think that would be a great little project and it'd be pretty fun. So, until next time, friends, remember to take time to just be, and we'll be back tomorrow. And we are doing washi tape. So, see you then. Cheers.